Hello everyone, welcome back to the conservatory here at Rathbone Manor, where today we're going to be taking a look at this pair of old vintage binoculars that Mrs Rathbone brought home for me from the charity shop. I think they cost her about £6.50 or something like that there. You can see they're Super Zenith, and they're also 10x50s. They're quite old and they've been used quite a bit, as we can see. There's plenty of wear on these things. Let's take a closer look at them, shall we, guys? Okay then, so I've no idea how old these things are. As I say, they do have a little bit of wear and tear on them, so somebody's obviously used them quite a bit and probably loved them too. The lenses are a little bit slightly foggy on the inside, so I guess I'll have to try and clean them out a bit. Let's have a look. Can we see down there inside? Looking down the objective lens, you can see there's a bit of something going on, probably fungus or whatever. I'm not sure whether that's on the prism or on the other lens, but there's something going on there. What about the other yeah, so that's you can see some dirt in there too. Not too much on that, the other lens down there. It's just this one over here where the dirt is, look. So whether that is fungus growing down there on the lens or the prism, I don't know yet. We'd have to take it apart and have a look at it. But otherwise, they're not too bad. Bit grubby, could do with a clean up, I guess. The 10x50s, wide angle, field at 7 degrees. Moving around here. Zenith, Super Zenith, high quality, triple tested. And you may be able to see there's something on the inside of the objective lens there. What about this one? Yeah, some dirt inside there as well. But other than that, I think they're okay. They seem to be quite well made, quite heavy. They didn't come with a strap, but I just happened to find a strap somewhere upstairs here in Rathbone Manor, making them a bit easier to carry around so I don't drop them. And they've also got these bits of rubber around here. I noticed that the other day. So that's quite a nice finish to them. They are made in Japan, as you can see right there, Japan. And then we have the serial number. So I don't know how that relates to age of these things. I've no idea how much these would have cost back in the day. They didn't come with a case, they just came as you see them without the strap. I have cleaned them up a little bit because they were a little bit grubby. You can see there's a little bit of grubby going on there, look. What that is, I don't know. I've tried scrubbing that out. Probably needs a little scrubbing brush to get that out of there. But yeah, they've been well used, so somebody's obviously used them quite a bit. Now obviously you're not going to be able to see from there, but the image isn't too bad. It's quite bright, quite a bit of detail. I'll have to see if I can get my mobile phone in here so you can have a look, but it's not bad actually, not bad optics on here. I know they're a bit grubby on the inside, but yeah, not too bad at all really. Okay, so up till now I've been using this little tiny pair of binoculars here. There's a little Bushnell Instafocus, does that say there? I think it does, Instafocus, just like that. And these are like 4x30s, not great, just a little cheap pair, covered in cobwebs because they're kept on the window in the conservatory there, so you know, if I see any wildlife I just grab these and have a look. They're okay, but they're not the best for you know, if you want to look at something in the night sky, they're not great for that at all. And then I have these 12x26 Praktika, which I believe belonged to my late father-in-law. These are okay, not too bad at all. Again, you know, not great because of the small exit pupil on them. So you know, again, they're all right for sort of like you know, looking out in the garden or what have you, but they're not very good for the things in the night sky like planets or the moon and what have you. They're not good for that really. Okay, so what do I mean by exit pupil? Well, what I mean is the amount of light that comes out of the eyepieces here. So let's set this up so we can actually see what size of exit pupil we've got on here, shall we? Okay, so here is the exit pupil. These are 10 by 50s, so you divide 50 by 10, which should give us 5mm. So where's my tape measure? There it is. Can we get a measurement here? Yes, so you can see that exit pupil is exactly 5mm. The larger diameter exit pupil you've got, the more light that's coming out, and it makes it a lot easier for you to see what you're looking at through the binoculars, get more light transmission. Obviously, you know, larger magnification and a smaller objective lens means a smaller exit pupil, which is not good. Makes it a lot easier to see things with this, and so you get a lot more light throughput through the binoculars. So yeah, so it should make it easier if you're trying to see, like, you know, planets and what have you. I believe at the moment in the south, which is over there, there's one of the larger planets, if the sky is clear. I think is it Jupiter or Saturn, I can't remember, but one of them is viewable. And I did get those little Praktika binoculars out, but all you can really see is a little bright dot. So next time we get a clear sky, I'm going to try these little fellows right here, so we can get a much better view of it. But yeah, so thank you very much, Mrs Rathbone, for finding these in the charity shop where she works and bringing them home for me. As I say, they've been well used, well battered by the looks of it. And I think we may have to take them apart to clean the lenses and get rid of this crud that you can see down the bottom down there. There's some on the lens down there, or the prism down there. There's some dirt in there. Look at all those little speckles down there. Blimey, you know, that's obviously absorbing the light. And then it's not easy to film inside of a pair of binoculars, guys. I'm trying to. Oh, there we are. Almost got it. There's a big chunks down there which I can't quite focus on at the moment. Right, there we go. That's got them. So you can see them down there. So of course that will block some of the light out as well. What's it like down the other side? This one's not quite so bad. There's still a load of dirt in the lens, as you can see it there, look. But if we could move down to the bottom. Yeah, so I think I may have to remove these screws here, and hopefully this section will come off and I can get in and clean the lens in here. Then we can hopefully reach down into here and clean that part of the prism. We may be able to, possibly removing that screw in the centre there, we may be able to get this section off so that I can clean on the inside of the lenses here and the other side of the prism too. So I'll have to see what we can do with that, see if we can take them apart. Okay, so it turns out that you can actually screw these bits off. They're threaded on, and you can see hopefully there's a load of rubbish on the inside of the lens there. And I don't know if you can see in there at all, but there's also a load of yeah, you can see it all in there, look, all the rubbish. Move the strap out of the way a bit, but you can see it all in there, so somehow or another we've got to clean all that lot out. So okay then, so until such time as I can find a way of getting the back off, we can't clean inside this side of things. But yeah, I think they've had a bit of a hard life, as you can see. Maybe been dropped, because I've got a little dink in there, look, a little dent in there opposed to that side. But yeah, I'm not going to complain for £6.50, to be honest with you. I think they'll do for a little while. It'll last me. So next time there's a clear sky at night, hopefully over there in the south, where I can have a look at this large planet that's over there. I think I woke up about 2 or 3 o'clock this morning and there was a clear sky and a full moon. So hopefully we might get a clear sky tonight, so I can try them out on the moon, or whatever that planet is out there, Saturn or Jupiter, whichever it is. But yeah, what do you think, guys? Okay then, so fairly battered but inexpensive pair of Super Zenith 10x50 binos here, brought home by Mrs Rathbone. So thank you very much, Mrs Rathbone, for finding those in the charity shop. As I say, we'll have to try and clean out the internals a little bit more. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget you can subscribe, like and share the video. Don't forget to click on this bell here, because that will give you notifications every time I put up new content, basically. And don't forget you can also join me on Instagram, where these little fellas might very well be right now. Okay then, guys, well thanks for popping over to Rathbone Manor again. Thanks for taking a look at these binos. Thanks for Mrs Rathbone for bringing them in. And well, I'm going to go and have a play with them, so I'll catch you guys later.